friends, it's Star Thrifter, and I have another thrift haul to share with you today. If you haven't watched any of my other videos before, I sell full-time on eBay, and I also sell some things on Posh, if I think it'll sell over there. We'll get right onto it. If you'd like, you can subscribe. I got a whole bunch of other videos up of haul videos, what sold, ship with me videos, lightning fast sales, things that sold really, really fast, and eBay tips and how to increase your sales. Anyhow, we'll get right on to it. Most of these items I paid $1 for. I wait until the items go to $1 on the weekends at a couple thrift stores that I go to, and I buy most all of my inventory then. However, I do pay up for some things if it's a really great brand, meaning that I'll pay their full price, or so one place I get half off on Fridays. This is a Woolrich, and Woolrich has been selling, especially the vintage and the flannel. I don't think this is vintage, but this is a really nice shirt, and this is actually a woman's, and it's a pearl snap, and it's corduroy. I usually don't pick up a lot of corduroy, but this being more of an outdoor brand, I think this will sell. I don't know what comps are on this, but they were selling pretty nice price for some of those other pieces. But this is Woolrich. And like I said, I don't know comps on this. I will have to check. I will have to check on that one. I don't know for sure. But that'll be a nice piece, I think, to sell. I do charge shipping for everything that I sell on eBay. That means it'll be additional as opposed to what, prices that I state that I think the stuff will sell for. Anyhow, this is like it's got like two pieces. It's got like a tank underneath it, and it's not holding up that great. And then a top over it, but it's cabbie. And this is the newer style cabbie label, the square label. The longer horizontal one is the older label. But this is cabbie, if you're not familiar with it. Some pieces sell, and some people suggest picking up the new labels. I pick up a little of both, the new and the old. Depends on the piece, but sometimes they can sit, sometimes they can sell quickly for quite a little bit of money. I sold one for $20 or $30, I think last week. I think it was a newer style tag, and it sold real quickly too, like within a few days, I think. Actually, it was shorter than that because I had gotten it listed, and then I gotten it listed on eBay, and I didn't even get it listed on Posh. Although sometimes I wait a little while before I get listed over there. But cabbie has a style number, and it'll be on their material tag. You want to Google that style number, and it'll give you keywords to use on your title and your listings. And also, or you can Google it on eBay, cabbie, and then put that style number in. But don't use stock photos, not on eBay. You can get a veto for that. This is chaps, and I've been picking up a little bit of chaps lately, especially in the plus sizes or their non-iron shirts. I don't know about this. This is just like a size large blue boho. I don't know. I wouldn't recommend, just going out and spending a fortune on the brand. And I don't pick up the men's chaps hardly. But do your comps first. But I do know that the non-iron ones have been selling. And I have some of those listed too. This is a J. Jill. How do you do on J. Jill? Leave in the comments. It used to be. I haven't looked for a long time. But you can Google or you can check on eBay as to like under women's clothing and what is the most searched brands. And J. Jill used to come up in like at least the top 5. And it's like, and I thought it was like almost like really up there. I thought maybe it was number 1, but maybe it's just the top 5. But that surprised me. It's a very classic brand. It's an older brand. I don't list it on Posh. I don't know how it does over there. I only list it on eBay. But some pieces that I get, they just seem to sit, but some sell. And if you look up comps, some of them sell for like $15, $20, but then you have pieces that sit for a really long time. I don't know, but this was denim, and this was worth getting. Maybe this chambray. It's almost got, it's got some very, unique style buttons, on it. And anyhow, actually, it's that's J. Jill. They're actually, it's kind of Asian, and I don't know if you can still use that word on there, but Asian stuff does sell, even when it's, especially if it's like printed things or whatever. I don't know. I'll have to, check to see what the proper word is to use there. This is another cabbie, and this is new without tags. It's got, I didn't even realize that, I don't think, when I bought it. It's got something here, maybe like a little belt or whatever. But it's a square, and with this being new without tags, this could sell for a little bit of money, 25 to 35 maybe. It just depends. And I'll have to check comps on that. This is a plaid shirt. I don't know what it is. Talbots. I only pick up some Talbot's pieces, but I have heard a couple of other people that have YouTube. Some of the other sellers, and two of them, one or two of them, has stated that they've been picking up a little bit of Talbots lately. I don't know. Do your comps first, because I don't pick up that much. I used to a long time ago. This is just a Talbot's large, but it's in really, really nice shape. Maybe $10, $15. But I'll tell you what, those $10, $15 make up a bulk for your of your sales when you're selling clothing. Because think about it, the biggest part of the game of selling clothing is volume. How much can you list every day? Consistently, every single day, month after month, year after year. Because then it generates more sales. It's just the way that it is, and it's all about volume. Unless maybe you're really finding like some really high-end brands. There are a couple of sellers that only sell the high-end, and they don't list as many a day. But, that's a different business model. But for the average seller, you're selling the bread and butter brands more. Yeah, you're going to pick up the name brands when you see it, or if it's affordable, it's at a great price. But that's not what you're selling every day. And think about it. More people can afford a $10 or $15 top versus a $50 or $75 one. Now, don't get me wrong. Great brands, they'll sell no matter what sometimes. And I understand that because a lot of them are made really nice. However, this makes up for a lot of your sales. And even some really, really big sellers, their price sell point is between 15 and 25. And they're making, like, the ones making over $1 million a year, and I don't know if that's gross or net or whatever, but it was over that. But anyhow, just remember that when you're listing and you're, selling clothing, don't get discouraged if you're not finding a lot of really high-end brands. This is LL Bean, and I've been finding LL Bean has been selling, and I used to pass it up a lot for a long time. But this is a flannel, and some of the LL Bean has been selling. Do comps maybe first. But with this being a flannel, I don't know. I'll have to do comps. I'd say 15, 20 maybe, somewhere around there. Think about it. If you only, if you sell 10 items a day and you make a $10 profit on it, that's $100 a day. That's $700 a week. That's $2,800 for the month. Now, if you could double that, how great would that be? Maybe sell 20 a day, or maybe have some $15 sales in there. See how it adds up? This is another LL Bean. Really, really great shape. I mean, these are really nice. And that'll be a nice thing to list, some LL Bean flannel. And I think it's an XL too. The bigger sizes do sell more because more people are going to, maybe wear a size large or extra large. I still sell all the different sizes, but as opposed to an extra small, there'll probably be a lot more people that are, large or extra large. I think this might be, I have a third LL Bean. And, but these were really, really great condition, flannels, very nice. I need to get those listed though, because it's winter right now, January. And, but I list stuff all year round, no matter what it is. And I've been listing actually a lot of bathing suits and shorts and, athletic wear, because we're kind of running out of the room. I have over 2,400 items listed, and I wanted to start picking up stuff that was smaller. And even though it's January, but you know what? I've already sold some bathing suits. I've sold some men's shorts. Some of it is selling, but probably not as quickly as when it is warm. But it has been selling. That's just my business model. I ain't telling you, how to do yours, but that was just because I was trying to get more room, and they're easier to list. I think this is a one axis Tira and Sky. They may only make plus size. I don't know, but this is a really cute plus size top, and that's the reason I picked it up. It's a real cute little boho. I don't know if it's exactly like a smock, but that's the brand there, and I pick it up because it's plus size. I usually like to pick up bigger sizes than a 1X, but I have been picking up some 1X lately. This is a J. Jill, and was the other one a denim? Yeah, I had two of them. This is more of your traditional style J. Jill, and this is another denim. And I think denim sometimes, sells for a little bit more and a little bit quicker. I don't know. It could be 15 to 25, maybe. I don't know. This is another plaid shirt. Another Talbots. And this is like, had some repeats here. Anyways, of things that I found, but this is a really nice shape one again. But like I said, $10, $15, that would be great. Excellent return on investment when you're only paying $1. This is Billa. I was thinking, I don't know, maybe I was thinking Billabong when I seen this, because I heard some Billabong pieces sell, but you're going to want to do comps, because I picked up one or two things and they didn't a lot. But this is just Billa. No, this isn't a brand I'd recommend picking up a ton, because I just listed one the other night and then I did comps. But it is a nice little boho. Hopefully it will sell. I don't like to sell hardly anything for under $10, but lately I've been changing my mind on that a little bit, because especially on older pieces that I've had for a long time, get it moving. You want to keep your store activity in your store. You don't want a lot of really stale items that have been sitting for a really long time. Although remember, in clothing, it's going to sit for a while. I think they said they considered a quick sale would be like maybe sell it within 3 months or something like that. That kind of surprised me. But anyhow, I consider a quick sale within like 3 weeks or a month. But anyways, that old inventory sometimes can pull your account down because it's not moving, and they say maybe, eBay will give you more traffic if your items are moving more. It's just something to keep in mind. And plus, the more sales that you have, it generates more sales. Same thing, traffic. Another bill. I don't know. This is really cute though. It's actually very beautiful. This will probably sell. It's an extra large, but still, I don't really recommend that brand. No. I have another bag here. I'm just going to set this stuff, return this to this bag, and I can get the other bag out here. I used to, a lot of times I would hang them up and put them on my hanger, and I had this beautiful, hanging rack to show, and I was doing that with some of the more high-end brands. But lately, it is winter here, and my storage area, which is my garage, is not heated, and anyways, and I haven't been, pulling out, and sorting out there after I come home to the thrift store. I used to, and I haven't been doing that lately. And anyhow, and that way they stay cleaner in case you have any mice or anything out there. What I do though is I keep all my stuff. The other stuff is in bags. And then after I list them, I put them in a clear poly mailer, and then they're all in storage totes. I have different sized ones. I have some really big ones, and some of them that are clear, and I had them all numbered. Then I know I put that number in my listing. I put it usually in the condition, like the little number at the very bottom, and then I put it in the description. I put it twice because sometimes you'll get busy, you'll get tired, you'll either type the wrong number or use the wrong number, and then you can double check. At least that's 2 spots that you can double check, unless you make the error in both spots, then you can double check. This here should be nicer stuff, because this is the bag that I paid, I think this is the bag, unless she mixed them up, that I paid like half off on. But I think she mixed them up, because, well, this one, no, I probably paid, I think it's like $4.99 or something like that, I think, for long sleeve, or $5.99. But this was brand new with tags, Lauren Ralph Lauren. Now remember, you're not going to get what they have on the price. It was originally $59, then it went on sale for $29. It was sold at Macy's. But remember, the stores sell it cheaper too, like right there, $59 to $29. That's, quite a little bit off, like 30. But anyways, you might sell it for maybe 19 or something like that on eBay, just keep that in mind. And really, I caution you on buying brands that are really not popular brands, even though they're brand new with tags, because sometimes they don't ever sell. I kid you not. Do comps first, because don't think just because it's brand new with tags it's going to sell, because that is not the case. And I've had many that did not ever sell, and I've redonated a lot of them too. I still have some, and they're just sitting there, things that you would maybe find at like Myers or Walmart, some of those brands. And I ain't knocking those brands, I just telling you how it seems to go, unless it's something particular, or maybe plus size or something. But just do comps first. Jamie, Sidoc, and this is a really nice brand. I think it's a golf brand, and they have really nice print stuff. This is the top. They would also make like the skirts and things, but this is a great brand to find, and it depends on the piece. I don't know, because I can't remember how much I listed the last one that I had for, and then I had one for a really long time, and I think it just sold, and that just was a really long time, but probably 15 to 25 on that. That is a nice piece. This is a really great piece. It's Missoni, however, it's for Target, and that means it's not going to be worth quite as much as just the Missoni. because it is for Target. And watch some of them other brands that are made for Target, like Liberty and them. I've had some of them, and they didn't really sell that much. Do comps first, but Missoni will still sell, even if it's with for Target, but not for as much if it was just Missoni. Don't get this confused with the other one that looks like it. That's a really inexpensive brand. It's really close. It's the other one is like SMMOSSINA or something like that. It's very close to that, and it's an expensive brand. This is how it is spelled when it is the expensive brand. However, like I said, this tag does say for Target, but look at, isn't that adorable dress, sleeveless knit? This is really actually a really cute dress. This is their signature look. And not to say they won't have pieces that doesn't have this, but this is it's the chevron like type print, and this is like their signature is that zigzag, and it's usually I think called chevron. This is the size large. I don't know what that'll sell because I gotta do comps on that, but that should sell for a little bit of money, and it should move, and that's really, like I said, an adorable dress. This is Untuckit, and I've only found I think one or two other pieces of Untuckit, and for a while there this was a really popular brand, but then I've heard that it's kind of slowing down a little bit, but they do still sell, but not for as much money or for as quick, that's for sure. But I seen it was worth getting. I don't know how much those shorts are, $4.99 maybe, guessing $3.99. Got it for half off, and I got these other last three pieces for half off. That dress would have been $7.99. I got it for half off. But this is Untuckit. I haven't had a pair of their shorts before. I don't know what the comps will be. But hopefully, those will sell for a nice amount. This is a thermal, and it's We the Free. And for a while there, I was thinking maybe We the Free didn't sell as much as Free People, but it does. And I was wrong. Some pieces do sell for quite a little bit of money. Thermal sell in Free People. And this should sell, hopefully. And I don't know. Free People pieces are hard because some pieces will sit for a really long time and some will sell more quicker. Some sell for quite a little bit of money, $20, $30, depending on what it is or more, if it's maybe, something more substantial. But some pieces don't sell for very much money. It just depends on what piece it is. And this is We the Free by Free People. This does not have the detail cuff. The detail cuff used to be worth like $50 if you found them used. Now it's not quite that much. It's maybe, I don't know, 25 or 30 maybe, but that used to be more desirable. Maybe some are still selling for more. You can do comps. This is really quite nice. Oh, Segments. This is a great brand. It's one of my favorite brands to pick up because it sells right away. It looks like a long sleeve t-shirt, but it's made out of merino wool, and these sell. Oh man, they sell usually quite quickly. I usually sell them for always $20 or more, but usually around $20 is a really great price point. I did have a brand new with tags one time, and that took a little longer to sell, and mine only sold for like $29 or something like that. But the used one's usually $19, but it looks like a long sleeve t-shirt, but it actually is made out of merino wool. Those sell. They are really nice. And it's soft too. It's not like rough because merino wool is soft. This is Vince. Some Vince pieces sell for more than others. This is like a little thermal. I think this will sell. Some Vince pieces I have are still sitting. Depends on the piece. The cashmere pieces obviously would sell more. Depends on the piece, but that's Vince. I took a chance on it because it's thermal. Otherwise, I don't know. But, it's nice. I like to incorporate some of them a little bit higher end brands or, more sought after brands. This, let's see here. This is, Vineyard Vines. I love Vineyard Vines just because I love the whale. I love this brand. I think it's adorable. It used to be worth more money, and then they did like a collaboration with Target, and I think it dropped the price, and maybe, things don't sell for as quickly, but you can still get some nice money out of it. I think the men sell for more than the women's. The t-shirts, they're very noted for their t-shirts, long sleeve and short sleeve. This is actually like a hoodie, and it's adorable. And this is a medium. I'd say this is, hopefully it's a women's and not a kid's. It looks kind of small. I got to measure it. Hopefully it's an adult size because they do make some kids too, pretty sure. But this is Vineyard Vines, and I love this brand. But this, I don't know. It might have, it looks like it has a spot of paint on the sleeve. Hopefully not. I don't know. Either that, it's a sticker. No, it kind of looks like paint. Oh, bummer. And I paid half price for it. Oh well, I will try to get that off. If not, I may, I probably will. I have to check it out and see if there's any more spots on it. But some of the higher end brands, even if it has spots or it has a flaw, I do still list it, and I just note it in the listing. And sometimes it sells. This is really cute. It's soft surroundings. Some of the other people that do videos that sell, they say it's their bread and butter brand. Are you kidding me? It used to be, I think it used to sell a lot quicker for more money on eBay, but like over the last year or two, it sits. Whatever I buy seems to sit. And it's very frustrating. And I have had, some nice pieces. Now, a lot of times I pass it up if it's not on sale. I got this half off and I took a chance on it, but I don't know. Write in the comments how you're doing with it, and some of the pieces sell for nice money, $20, $30. But anyhow, this is adorable. It actually buttons all the way up. It's like a mock neck. It's incredibly soft, this particular piece. And I know soft surroundings it should be, but I think some pieces are softer than others. And I think Lori from Lori Goldstein was softer. But anyways, and that line hasn't been selling very much at all. But this, I don't know. One thing nice about soft surroundings though is they have a style number, and you can look up that style number, and then you can get keywords to use with their listing. I guess that is it. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video. If you could push the thumbs up button for me, I would greatly appreciate that very much. And please subscribe. I would appreciate that too. And it boosts the suggested videos up on YouTube for other people to check out too. Maybe they'll get some valuable content, and I really hope that you got valuable content. And I've been really trying to grow this YouTube, and I would just greatly appreciate it. And I really enjoy doing the videos, and it's nice if you know that maybe some other people are enjoying them, and hopefully getting some valuable content out of it. Anyhow, I would like to say that this, if you're new to this, it is very possible. It's very possible to make money at this, but it's work. It's not easy. It's a lot of work. You got to learn a lot of brands, and some styles sell in some brands and some don't sell in others. It is great to watch the YouTube videos, because brands are changing what's popular all the time. What was popular a while ago might not be popular now, and and it could be, something that wasn't popular before is, did I just say that twice? Anyhow, you know what I mean. Anyhow, they it changes, and you want to stay up on it. I watch some other YouTube videos because to learn. And some people will mention brands that you haven't ever come across or heard of, and you went, wow, I didn't even realize that. One of them that I just realized was Aerie, and I didn't think that was a brand. I passed that up for a really long time. And some pieces do sell, not for a ton, and you might want to do comps first, but it does sell. Anyhow, but hopefully you've got some really valuable content out of this. Many prosperous sales to you. Thank you.